is there always a dog?
What?
Why is there always a dog?
I don't know.
That's probably your dog.
Well, I see dog.
What?
There's dog crap on the floor. I don't know why.
Are you're gonna make me pick it up with your bags?
Yeah.
Why?
Here, you can put these in your backpack.
What is this?
Oh my god, Sammy, stop touching me.
Probably has the most fancy backpack.
Me? My backpack doesn't look that messy from the outside.
Oh yeah. There's a jug on the outside.
So? Is there a way that he was talking like about a bunch of stuff to himself? Yeah, I don't even know. You should go to his classroom.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't even know. It's not even like.
So, just you can come to his class and during advise you.
But you won't.
Why not? He will let you.
It's not my advice.
Yeah, bro. So just get a pass. Yeah. Just so.
So?
Probably call him. I'll ask him to write you a pass. What reason would I give?
Yeah, exactly.
I could come up with a reason, but it would take a while because there's not many.
Yeah.
But there's still reasons.
I can't even name one right now.
So.
Andrew, how you doing? Good. Yeah, my mic on.
Whoa.
Did you learn anything good today?
I passed segment 2 over the
Hi,
weekend.
Mr. Eggers.
Segment 2 you're done with?
Yeah.
Oh, he's done with segment 2. You better watch out on the roads. Do you
My son
drive?
takes segment 2, yeah.
Oh.
Go, Ellie, go! Go! Go!
Why
I'm
does
staying
she-
here when
why
she's
she-
gone. So I don't want to go, my class isn't open yet, and I don't want to awkwardly stand outside the hall.
Oh, why she's running over that?
She has to go to the bathroom.
Segment 2, is there a segment 3?
That's a driver's test.
Oh,
Then
so
you
got-
get your license.
But like,
So when do you have
If
to
you-
wait till you're 16 to do
it doesn't even matter what I do.
You can take the test, sorry.
Go ahead.
You can take the test before you're 16, but you can't get your license, like your actual license,
Yeah.
until you're 16.
Like, I'm still 7 months out from getting my license.
Oh.
But you can take the test right now,
Yeah.
but you just can't drive by yourself.
I can get the, yeah. Legally, you can't drive by yourself. But as long as you don't do
Well, if you really want to
Yeah.
risk not be able to get your license.
So, hey, you're on time, see?
Yes.
Don't come late now. Don't
I won't.
disappear and then come back late.
Yeah, what is the word of the day, Si?
I feel like we should like
Familiarize.
when you're not using your board for a while, I feel like we should like decorate it.
Maybe.
Like, have like a fun little
There
like
are
artsy
2
day.
bulletin boards over there that you guys have completely neglected.
Okay, but wait,
You
I
haven't
don't
put
know.
up any artwork.
Why did
You haven't given me
you
any
like
cool
decorate
pictures
it?
to put up there, any projects you've done, nothing.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start putting stuff up there.
Oh, you guys
You
don't
have this stuff?
Yeah, I have that
Oh,
one.
we're having reading
Not
time
if
for
you're
the
ready.
first time, but then
My class is down the hall.
What do you have right now?
Rubric?
John
You have
speech.
questions?
I'm excited, man.
You okay? Yeah.
Well, Ellie's usually here, but she's not.
Alright.
One of the most important things of boxing is just blocking.
Mr. Eckers.
Yeah.
Oh, you learned how to fight? You learned how to fight?
I'm a boxer. Yeah.
What?
I'm a boxer in training.
Really? You take some classes or something?
No.
Oh. What were you saying now?
Why do
Like
you
I was
have
saying.
that like tiger fin, like the
When
cheetah
Watson
thing?
Oh,
comes,
from the back of the notebook?
Yeah.
and I think she-
Because I had it,
Don't go
and I
straight
thought,
before
I'll just throw it away, and I was like, you know, this artwork's kind of
Yeah.
eye-catching, I don't like it, but it's funny. And then this girl in my class was like, oh, that's an Olivia J. something or other, or whatever the artist, like she knew the name of the artist.
Olivia Rodrigo?
I don't know,
No.
no, I don't know what the name, it wasn't Olivia, it was something else probably, but.
Nice to meet Kate.
Oh, and you have a hand turkey. That's like a dinosaur.
You see why I don't see any hand turkeys on that bulletin board?
Okay,
You guys don't
I will
create
draw
anything.
something at lunch,
Okay.
and then I'll come in and I'll put on the
Are you
bulletin
good at
board in
drawing?
this hour because I don't want to do it
You
during.
want it to be good.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Ellie can work on it too. Me and Ellie eat lunch together.
I like it.
I'm scared because I'm scared to do it in my hour because we're silent, and I'm scared of everyone in the class. So,
Oh, that class?
except for Sylvie and Ava. Like I'm not scared of them. It's quiet,
Yeah.
and so then it gets like awkward,
It's nice because it's my only quiet class.
and you can hear everything. But you also
This
kinda-
class, pretty loud.
I know this class is not quiet.
Second hour, really loud.
No, we're
Fourth hour, so
like you
quiet.
can hear someone breathing from like 2 things away.
Yeah.
That's why I hate. I like
Yeah,
this
that's why you
class.
gotta bring life to
I
the
like
class.
it, but I like it more if people would talk.
Mr. Eggers would hate me in this class. I just want to say that now. But like,
I-
if I join this class,
Oh
class.
no, Andrew, not you.
Mm-mm.
Not you. You wouldn't stab me in the back like that.
No, I'm just loud. I don't know.
Wait, you're not in this class?
I'm across the hall.
Oh, you're Thompson?
No, next door. Big
I
jump.
think you'd be louder than Charles.
No, me and Charlie.
Charles is pretty loud.
Yeah. Well, quit.
When he wants to be. He's not always.
He's not always loud.
I can be loud, but I just don't.
Me and Chuck are in the same map. Pretty quiet in there though.
I don't want to go to my class.
What time is it? What time does class start? 48?
Boy, I don't know. I cannot keep with this. I cannot learn the schedule. How long?
Do you have the worksheet that we got from whatever?
Yes, of course I do.
I have it. May I have it, please?
You mean may you have another one?
I was like,
Because you lost the other one, you irresponsible young lady? You weren't here on Thursday?
no, I was here Thursday or Friday.
What? That's even more irresponsible.
How did you not know? How did you not know that she wasn't here?
Where were you?
Sick.
Oh, that's even more irresponsible. You put yourself in harm's way.
Yeah, definitely.
It's Ellie's fault.
Thank you. We have to do this whole thing.
No, we only did the first page for the
four.
first writing prompt.
Or no, the first page.
Tomorrow we're gonna do another one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're doing.
Just the first
That's so challenging.
Okay, thank
I didn't
you.
figure
page. Yeah, she'll have to figure it out. She's pretty smart.
It's so challenging.
No.
Okay, well, better go to class.
Yeah.
Oh.
Careful.
Oh, it's kind of nice though.
Yeah, it's really nice outside right now. Alright,
We
I'm
should
out.
all go for a walk.
We should. You should excuse me from my class. Thank you.
What do you have?
What? McDermott.
For what?
Save me a lesson.
Alright, have fun.
Ellison. It says Ellison on here. Sadie Ellison.
Sally, Sadie Ellison, there you go.
I don't need to do that.
I know. I use the bathroom before class starts.
Yeah.
I don't even know who took it. Does anyone have a haircut like Silver Spring out there? I don't know. They never gave it back after class. It was so pretty. What? Well, no, it was like a nice friendship. It was like velvet. No, not that. No. What's that? What, like, it was like a silky purple one. It was so pretty, and it's just stole it.
We're actually in the late.
No,
Hello. Hello, welcome. What's up? Hello.
Can you save it? It takes 2 seconds.
I know I saw Cy and Charles earlier. Where are they now? Hello. Welcome. What's up?
How are you?
Good. You see anybody else out there?
No. Oh my God. Is Charlie not here today?
I saw them earlier and Cy, and now they're
What the
gone.
heck?
I think they're skipping together.
You better go check the bathroom. They're probably in there.
Are they Hufford or Vapors, I mean? Maven? Huffin? Living
No, not that.
Right, it was hard.
Blue? Yeah, that's kinda close, but that's better than normal.
I got a 13.5.
That was last year. Embarrassment, I would say overall of the average.
19. I got 12.
Well, I suppose I better do attendance. You guys absent?
No way. I worked with Paris. Paris, you got a 17.5 on the bio.
I got 19.
I hate to say, this guy's I hate to say it, but Paris, you don't pay attention. How did you get that good of a grade?
I did not. She did
No,
most
no,
of
no.
it.
I did Sorry, I'm
What
sorry.
did you think that?
I got a very high. I hate you. I don't.
How high did you get?
I got
21? You got 19.5 out of 19.
A what?
19.7.
How did you get extra credit? You get an extra credit out of
She
the
gave
grade. I know.
I
I got 19.5 out of 19. I should know myself.
And then a 16%.
I know that way too last. No.
Yeah, I know.
Seats now. Pronto, ahora creo que sí. 6:20.
Okay, see. Here's I'm so proud of us.
What does creo que sí mean? I believe?
I
I think it means I believe.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad.
Josh. No Charles.
What the heck is happening?
No Alex. Oh, there's Josh. No Alex. Oh, no Matthew. Is the weather too nice? Is that weather not here? Is it that football that Charles brought the one day and now they're playing football?
Where's Charlie? He's not here.
He was here. I saw him on the path with Cy this
He was
morning.
here at math. I saw him at
He's
math.
not here anymore.
Where did he go? Did Cy go with them? Is that Cy? Where's Charlie? What'd you do with them? You okay?
Tired.
Why? What'd you do?
Because we have to wake up at 6 a.m.
Just a big sport or something?
No, I just worked yesterday.
Oh, you actually had to do manual labor? Oh, you poor thing.
I worked all weekend.
Oh, really? What'd you do?
Work? What?
What did you do for work?
I ain't go school.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I used to work at Kroger and at Dairy Queen when I was your age. And at the art fair. And I mowed the lawn for money too. Does anybody here mow the lawn?
My parents don't trust me to long.
It's like a lost thing where kids don't mow the lawns anymore. They just hire somebody or dad
My
does
brother
it.
does.
Your brother does? You do mow the lawn? Oh, okay. I feel like it builds character.
My mom likes mowing
I
the
don't
lawn
know
now.
other people's lawn.
She enjoys it.
Well, we have a reader response due tomorrow, so I would like you to work on that for starters. And if you finished it, you know, you have a little time to read ahead. But we'll read for 25 minutes or so, and then I want to talk about the short story assignment and the rubric and all that.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
Ellie?
Can I change my book?
Yeah, you can always change your book. Although you might want to keep it till you're done with this reader response, but I don't know. Depends how fast you read.
I did
No.
start my reading.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Yeah, you want to go to the library with me? Oh, what is it?
This is a very interesting.
No.
What?
How much money is on that?
What does that mean? Plastic
$0.
surgery or something? Is it like
So
ugly?
especially no. Now that it's $0, I know.
It's like a futuristic dystopian society where everyone has to get plastic surgery to meet the ideal of beauty. And then one kid doesn't want it.
That's cute.
Well, no, because I want to know where they are.
I'm gonna cry about it.
Oh, you have a good book?
Me?
Yeah?
I guess. What? I didn't hear.
Alright, well let's see books out. Everybody, books out. Nehmen Sie seine Bücher aber ganz schnell, Kinder.
I zoomed out and I
Oh, no, it's fine.
My bad.
Sense of urgency.
What?
Freddy Krueger's coming. You got your keys. You're trying to get him in the car. Get your book out. Get your book out. Get your book out. Urgency.
I don't want to die.
It's okay.
Peyton too. Urgency.
My boyfriend just got a
Book. Get your book.
5 out of 19. That's not supposed to happen.
And Tiffany, get your book. Are you looking at yourself right now? What were you doing? Texting someone? Kids these days and their phone sessions. let's hear those eyeballs way back for us. How are you doing? You alright? Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, there was a worksheet we used. I don't think you got it, right? You weren't here the last few days.
Oh no, I have.
Oh, you do? You were here. I know you missed a couple days.
No, it's history.
It's International Women's Day. See, you literally got the holiday wrong. Excellent.
Yeah, what's the highlighter? Added up all the minimum.
The answer's always no.
Sorry. No, I feel like you do that.
I'm having trouble hearing those eyeballs, children.
Can I have the pink one?
Ava, only you can prevent forest fires.
What? Yeah, I loved Smokey the Bear when I was younger. He was cool.
I think that's not.
Well, who is that? Gracie and Peyton?
leave it. 320. No.
Gracie and Peyton? Gracie, you have your book out yet?
Yeah.
Alright, read it.
I don't need a book. I need
Check to yourself before you can get a book. Use it. Somebody said that. Yeah.
Looking for one there.
You ever get one? Yeah. Yeah. Work on it.
I watched that movie yesterday.
Hey, yeah. Find a good place to stop in the next minute or so. Alright then. So I want to talk about the short story that you gotta write. Wait, you're on your phone this whole time? No. 5 people like looked guilty when I said that. No, 10 people looked guilty when I said that. Crying yet?
Yeah.
How about Peyton? She's reading The Fault in Our Stars.
You cried yet?
Sai, what'd you say? You're awake now? He's like, oh. Oh, it says he's sick, so maybe he got sick.
No, he has an allergic reaction.
Oh, he's allergic to something?
He said he got a reaction to a power bar?
Oh, ruh-roh. Yeah, we better.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to belittle that. That's too serious. We should be worried about him. But, maybe you can text him, see if he's okay.
I already did.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he said he's fine.
Oh,
the nurse sentinel.
Okay. All right. Well, the requirement for the reader response assignment, there's no minimum length, right? I told you that before. You only have to apply all these elements in the rubric. So the rubric's kind of lengthy. Although, I don't know. Maybe some of these things could be done in not too many words. I'm still thinking it'll be like, how many words would I have to write to achieve this? I don't know. 1,000 words? 750? 1,500? What do you think? Well, let's go over the list a little bit and then you can see. To develop a theme alone is not easy. You need to have characters with conflicts and work through some situations and then learn a lesson from it, or have us learn a lesson from it, learn something. 10 words? Oh, what's that, Shakespeare in 60 seconds?
Entire story in 10 words. I feel like that'd be harder than writing a detailed story.
Isn't it Shakespeare in 60 seconds? I think it's like a
If
theater.
you're not using my highlighter.
Yeah, it's a.
210, get that.
Oh no, this is a different contest. Oh, there are a bunch of them on YouTube now. There was like one acting troupe that I think they were called like 60 Second Shakespeare. They used to like condense it down to 5 minutes and then 1 minute, and then maybe even 10 seconds after that. But you lose a lot. So we do want to have a theme where you develop a theme in some way. That could take some work. And that theme could be something you want to say about human behavior, human nature, why we do the things we do, how we interact socially in groups. Any kind of pet peeve you have, you could address and make a theme out of it somehow. Whoa, no, not you. You could get political, religious, philosophical, who knows what else. Working with that. And then the next one is to describe setting and characters. I didn't have you do a prompt where you practice describing setting. And sometimes I do that where kids will describe this room. And then you have to realize, well, what do I describe in here? What's the defining characteristic? Or what are the maybe three or four things I might want to feature or highlight? And maybe I could put a metaphor on, like the fluorescent lights seem pretty kind of obvious, and maybe they should be mentioned in some way. What else? The color white, like this is so much white paint in here, isn't there? Someone should really paint this room a different color. I mean, at least the ceiling tiles start changing color over there, right? But that could also be worth a note, like the weird. Are there any other leaks in here? There's one in the hallway that makes a cool shape on the ceiling. I look at it all the time and wonder. And the floor pattern, the desks, like you'd have to choose a couple of things, maybe the books all over the place, the old file cabinets, but you don't want to describe everything because it's too tedious and maybe it's not even necessary. Just a few things to give the reader a sense of what it looks like in the room, and the rest can just be a gap, and it's okay. Because if you spend a lot of time thinking about it, you could describe like in minute detail all the things in here, and you get a really accurate picture for the reader. Like every single ceiling tile, or count how many tiles there are and tell us. And then you got these bulletin boards and all the little features with the little gray things on the corner, whatever they are, the covers for the corners of the bulletin board, the fake silver, metal, whatever, plastic covers. And how would you describe the bulletin board? It looks like a bunch of stars, doesn't it? Or is that just because I can't see? Wait, what was it? Was that Alexa again? That's 2 sides in the span of 2 minutes? You dare?
I didn't even do anything.
Oh.
That was not. It was Ava. No, it wasn't.
Hey!
I actually heard it go. I knew it was Ava.
Wow, poor Ava just got thrown under the bus.
You're just so mean to me for no reason.
I love you, Ava. So I'm going to leave that up to you though to figure out how much to describe, but some of the other things on the rubric can apply to the setting, like using metaphors or similes when we get to that. So you have to think about that. And then the characters, I did say that's a separate one. We want characterization. It was a little different than just describing a character visually, but also developing a character's personality and finding some way to get that idiosyncratic detail into the story, so we see unique personality of that character. There's so many unique personalities in this classroom. I think you're all distinct, and yet it might take a lot of words to show how Alexa's different than Ava, for example. Right. Okay, that's just sappy. Come on, that's sappy. That's sappy.
Excuse me?
No sappiness.
I would not like that.
I want action in there too. That doesn't mean it's like an action movie. You don't have to have explosions and fist fights and all that. But you want to show some motion if there is any. It could even go into idiosyncratic detail. When I was in middle school, there was a kid who joined our school in the middle of the year. And I don't mean to support how he got bullied, but and he didn't get beaten up because he was actually bigger than everybody. He was like tall and kind of monkey. Well, so he had nerd glasses for one, those stereotypical nerd glasses, and this is how he walked through the hallway.
That's so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing.
Like his head bobbed up and down and it went really fast, and it was the awkwardest thing. Like, why are you?
That was so funny.
What is your sense of urgency, and why are you walking like that? No one could. It doesn't even make sense. Like physically, the way he moved up and down, it was very strange. So, and I don't know. Maybe there was some mental thing. Whatever. Kids
Why
are
do you get the
stupid.
full effect? You
Huh?
don't have your glasses on.
Oh, I know. Sorry, I should add
You need
that.
to do this. You need to do
These aren't exactly nerd glasses, though. These are a little
Yes.
different.
They
These
are.
are.
They're
No,
like,
these are.
they're cooler than their
These are a little Gucci. Yeah, a little Gucci. So, the way somebody walks in a scene might be relevant. Maybe you could think of a unique way to describe it even. Or put a metaphor or a simile. What was that? Did we read something with ostrich walking in it? Ostrich walk? Oh, it's in sci-fi class where we were doing that. Oh, are we at the end?